action comes to you. Broadcasting live from the Demon Seed Radio Mobile Command Studio from whatever godforsaken strip club or porn convention they happen to drunkenly stumble across. You're listening to Demon Seed Radio on XXXPornstarRadio.com.
All right, guys, welcome to Demon Seed Radio. I, of course, am your host, Bobby Genital, and I am joined by the one and only Riley Reid.
Hi, guys.
How you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You look amazing in your schoolgirl outfit, by the way.
Thanks.
So,
I had an apple and ruler in my hand, but
yeah, I'm sure that went away.
the teacher took that away from me.
Not
I
allowed
was
to
doing
have
bad
objects.
things with it.
Now, how's it been today? I mean, your line was insane.
It was pretty non-stop. I only got one pee break. So it was I heard some people saying they waited like almost 2 hours.
Yeah, we waited like 45 minutes on the way up there. So
Yeah.
we were lucky. We were like, man, this line's short. The shortest it's going to be right now.
Yeah, it was pretty killer. I get so stoked.
And not to say it too loud, but I think your line was one of the largest ones around here. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's actually like my 4th year in a row being here, and every single year that I have been here, I have honestly had the longest line. And I don't know why. I used to think it was just my slutty outfits, but there's a lot of slutty outfits. So
There's a ton of them.
I don't know. Maybe it's just this charming little face.
It's the pigtails. It brings everybody.
The pigtails?
Yeah, pigtails
That's
work.
right. It's like hypnotic.
Now, 4 years doing the AVNs, what's the craziest thing you've seen?
The craziest
Some of
thing
fans
I've
done,
seen?
something that stuck out in your mind for the past 4 years.
Well, I mean, like, I used to sign, I've always signed for Jules Jordan, but he used to have Christina Rose, and she is, like, the wildest female. So she would always do some really awesome just little performances up at her little booth. Like, she'd climb on it and shake her ass and have people throwing her money. And it was, like, really rad. Like, I don't see any other girls, like, getting as crazy as she does. So she's one of my favorite girls.
That's all. I think I have a picture of her ass clapping my head. At one of them.
Yeah,
it's
you
crazy.
see? Like,
yeah,
you
she
know.
did crazy shit, yeah.
She's rad, yeah.
Now, what would you say is like the most memorable thing since you've been started? I mean, you're one of the girls that didn't have to do the real amateur route. The things like, you just went right to being a Spiegler girl pretty much.
Well, kind of. I mean, I worked with another agency actually
before that,
for like a year. But yeah, no. I mean, I asked Spiegler, and it's not like I had a waiting list. He signed me right away onto his website. And usually girls can wait up to 4 to 6 months, even a year, before they get that opportunity. So it was pretty awesome that I was just like rightfully accepted, right away.
Even your first agency, you had them really quickly. You never really went the self-book route.
No, I never had to do that. I don't know. I got really lucky, honestly. I don't know how I got as lucky as I did, because even my first agency treated me so well, and usually any other agency besides Spiegler's is kind of shit, but mine, they were so respectful to me, and it's like they knew I was quality, so they treated me really well. So I've been really blessed my whole entire career.
Now, what was it that made you get started? What was it that made you say, this is what I'm going to do, and we're going to do it right?
Well, I originally started off as a stripper, and I am like the worst stripper just because I'm so humble and I'm so nice. Like, I don't know how to get you to give me money. So I would just leave with like $100, like my best night.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I was not a good stripper. And I was telling one of my stripper sisters about how I was going to leave just because I was so unsuccessful. And she was like, oh, well, if you want to do porn, like, you can do that. And she told me the deets, you do this, and this is how much you get paid, and whatnot. And I was like, okay, well, I'm already really promiscuous as it is. Like, multiple partners, all the time, 3 guys a day kind of a thing. Like, that was me in high school. So I was like, well, porn sounds awesome. Like, it sounds a lot easier than hustling as a stripper. So I kind of just took that route, and it, took me. I just went off.
So what would you say would be the wildest thing you've done on or apparently off screen?
Well, I mean, I mean, like my first orgy really was on camera.
Okay.
I mean, I've given a blowjob in a porter potty. That was
Nice.
like pretty gnarly.
I've hooked up in a porta potty too. It was quite invigorating. If
Yeah. But I mean, I got to do. I mean, I didn't actually have sex, but I got to go in a hot air balloon. I was able to travel to New Zealand so it's like my job has had a lot of crazy, awesome experiences happen, and then just the sexual experiences with people, and allowing my sexual growth to grow has been pretty epic.
And now you travel to all these events. I mean, we're here at AVN right now, but there's Exotica, there's the Expo in Berlin, things like that. Have you ever been to that one?
No, I don't really do any of the other conventions besides AVN.
Okay, so we caught you at a good time.
Yeah, just because I have like 2 big mutts, so to board them and everything, it's like a whole ordeal. So it's like I started feature dancing, so it's like just a lot of traveling. So I just kind of stick with feature dancing and then AVN. Unless like a company hosts me, like Jules Jordan says, hey, come out to wherever, then I do, but I've never just actually
gone.
Collected my stuff and sold it and did it all myself,
Okay.
which I would really like to, but I haven't made the actual effort yet.
There's a lot that goes into that bullshit.
Yeah, I mean, you have to pack everything.
Yeah, you gotta get it on the plane.
Yeah, it's definitely, that's why I was like, this is just easier. I just gotta select my outfits and sign away.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now, what's the most memorable fan interaction you've had? I mean, you're meeting so many fans
I mean,
of this
like,
thing.
I have so many fans. There's like at least 10 fans that I know by name and heart and face, like that I've just, they've come to the convention. It's like I said, my 4th year, and some of them even go to my feature dancing gigs. So there's quite a few of them that I'm like, hey, Walter, Alvin, all these guys where I'm just like, I know you and you know me, and it's like we're like back together again. And so it's really cool when I get to that chance to like grow a relationship with these people and like actually really like them. It's pretty rad. I think it's really awesome.
And how often do you feature dance? Like, do you go a couple times a year or?
I just recently started, and it's so far been once a month. It started in August, and now it's January, and
Okay.
I'm not doing anything this month just because of AVN.
Sure.
But I start again next month, and I'm booked, I think, until March.
Okay.
And then I'm sure more bookings are going to come along the way.
Any Florida dates?
No Florida dates. My next ones are Oklahoma and Texas, I think.
Okay. Well, next time you're in Florida, which is where we're from, let us know.
Yeah, I'm from Florida,
we'll come out
too.
there. Oh, what part?
I'm from Miami.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All the hot chicks come from Miami.
Oh, duh.
They never
It's
make
that
it up
heat.
to Orlando. All we have is a stupid mouse. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you, Riley, for coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Letting us do the interview with you. I know you've been busy. I know you're probably wanting to go have a pee break.
Oh, no, man. My stomach is grumbling. I'll tell you that.
Man.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. Check out our website at www.demonseedradio.com to see photos from tonight's episode, along with episode archives. Follow us on Twitter at DemonSeed69. Catch Whitney Morgan at Ms. Whitney Morgan. Triz Nathaniels at FN Pay Me. Mistress Indigo at Mistress_Indigo. And to set up your very own time to get your ass kicked on our website, www.mistressindigo.com. Purchase custom-built floggers and request the very special twerking flogger at www.indigofloggers.com. And of course, feel free to send naked selfies to everyone's favorite 12 inches of furry fury,
Absolutely.
Mr. Cuddles at Mr. Cuddles XXX.